Alrighty, time for another update. Bryan-stream today, celebrating Gary's 8th birthday, so happy birthday, Gary. He also made new animations for Pteranodon, showed us Troodon running, and Magy model. So let's get to it.
There we go. Aww. I just watched God Jerry.
Now to finish this. Gross.
Is it not finished?
No, I still need to do tweaks to it.
Ah.
Here we go again. People trying to say the animation's finished.
It is now. Yes, it's really for just jumping. Because here, let me just pose something for you. Let's say you're a Pteranodon, and you're standing up on a rock. The rock is 1 meter tall. Are you really going to glide down 1 meter? Or are you just going to hop down normally? Or the reverse. Let's say you want to get on top of that 1 meter tall rock, and you're going to fly up there for wasted time and energy just to jump.
Hippity hop.
Yeah, you can boing. It'll be alright. So look at it. Boing. And thud. The other thing is, like, what happens when you're falling off something? You know, or you don't want the Pteranodon just going to, like, the idle T-pose like this. like all the other dinosaurs in the game do right now, except for Utah and Galley and Dryer and anything that can really jump.
Cerrado?
Yep.
Cerrado actually has one too.
Yeah, and anything that has an actual falling animation right now. I mean, that's the way everything's going to be, because this looks bad going through the air. No.
Like you did with the Stego, the Trike, the Rex.
Yep, everything has falling now. Everything has
Now
falling
everyone
and landing animation, even if they don't have the ability to do that. So basically, what I've done with the animations is there's an upward loop. So like when your rate of like your vertical speed is a positive, it'll be playing the upward loop. Hang on, it's this one. So it plays this one, the ascent loop, right? And when your speed approaches 0 or is at 0, it does the neutral. So it gradually blends into this.
It's like the weird glide.
And then as your speed goes into the negative, your vertical speed goes into the negative, and it blends into this until you touch down, and then it plays the landing animation.
So the water outside is getting a bit full.
Yes. You know what else I can do right now? You see my mouse pointer. You know what's in my mouse pointer right now.
Wow, so many tail and neck controllers. Shit.
Yes, and I have to add a fourth one because Jarrell's like, I need a fourth tail controller, and I'm like,
Oh no.
this tail isn't that long.
I really like the Maggie's monkeys.
Oh.
Ooh.
I love it.
I need to turn everybody down.
Are those brown spots where the male color is gonna be?
That'll look good.
He's kind of like off-white.
Yeah.
I would assume.
Interesting. I would too.
And you
But
kind of see it. It's hard to make out, but you can see there's a little bit lighter gray here, so that'll be a different color. And then there's the darker gray, and then it's just kind of desaturated brown, and the darker brown on the spine. So
I'm assuming any bright color on a dinosaur is going to be the male detailing. Or like
it's a safe assumption to make.
yeah,
Yeah, like, for
any
example,
contrast in color really.
Like, for example, the Troodon's little blue markings it has along its body, it's going to be the male detail.
Are you still gonna animate, or are you still adamant about your feelings on their loco for Magy? There, Brian.
This is not going faster than Aloe. There's no way. That's not how that works.
But could it?
Also,
No.
Brian,
Could
It's
not.
easy. Just make him rear up on 2 legs, and he go fast.
And run.
I'll just make him like form into a wheel and he'll roll.
Oh, here we go again. Huh?
That's how he goes fast.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god, that was the
I
funniest
love that
thing you
video.
showed us with the Stego. Is like
Actually, how big is Magy again?
not very big.
Small
It's bigger
boy.
than Diablo, but not
Slightly smaller than an Aloe.
Oh.
It's probably heavier, but you know.
Can I ask what you're doing right now with the coloring of the dino? Like, what does that
So,
do?
see how there's like these darker areas. This is unweighted. That means this part of the body, like this bone right here, is not going to affect these. Blue is the minimum amount it's going to affect. So it's not
Okay,
going to
so
affect
you're-
this part of the tail as much, but it's going to affect this one here, which is red. And it's just like a heat map, basically.
Isn't that what it's called, Brian? This heat mapping.
It's basically
so
a heat
you're-
map. Like, hot is like it's affected more by it.
Okay.
But this process is called weight painting. And this
what
this
he's
is
doing with the
why when
whole-
people ask me what I do, I tell them I stretch out dinosaur groins for you.
See, what they do is they make their body. That's why he's doing a weird, like, body shape of it, like make it contort in a different way than an animal should be. He's trying to make it. What he does is, if he can make it look good while it's distorted, it's gonna look good when he animates it.
Yeah. It means I can animate it normally, however I please, and I can trust it not to look like garbage.
That's really smart.
It's
Actually-
sort of like if you go in the game right now and you play as the T-Rex. I did not do the weight paints on the T-Rex.
Yeah, I can see that. Because whenever I like crouch or sprint, I
Yeah.
can see his legs go inside
Yeah,
of his body.
it was not overstressed when those weight paints were done, so that's why it gets weird stuff going on with his legs. That's not to say I'm perfect. I do miss stuff, so
Yeah.
So this coloring mapping has to do with equaling about
Vertexes.
moving legs.
yeah. So like, watch this. I can go over here. I can just see now the thigh is grabbing this part of the tail.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Him's a stretchy boy.
Yeah.
Also,
I like
there's
this.
triangles on the model.
Yeah, you can see how
Oh, no.
the thigh is rotating, like the thigh bone, and it's pulling this with it. You can see how that's got like red in there. So it's got a lot of weight to it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
It's just basically what
Yeah.
part of the bone
That's
affects.
how it works.
That's cool. I love learning how the things work and how the development goes and stuff like that. So
The download
Albertosaurus
Wonder
actually
used-
doesn't have any animations at all, believe it or not. It is just the
What?
subrex. It's called a
Yeah.
retarget.
That's all the Isle news since the previous video, but I have some news myself too. I've somehow hit 6,000 subscribers and still haven't done a 5k special of any kind, in part due to losing the hard drive that held all of my games and all of my old recordings, among other things, and partly because I haven't really been able to think of anything cool I could do for you guys. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, or if you want me to stream the Isle and play with you guys on any of the official servers. And before I go, thank you Patreon supporters, you guys are amazing. Until the next one.